All right, what's going on, guys? This is going to be the full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini reading. This is for the collective now, okay? Which means it's for everyone. So if you're watching this video, if you clicked on this video, I recommend that you watch it. Because it's going to give you what you need. Okay, so and I just want to be clear, like, I've come in my most purest and holy form. I did my breathing, I cleansed a great, beautiful shower. I feel amazing. I have on white, and I'm just like, I'm in clear form. No makeup, eyebrows not done, hair thrown up, no lip gloss, no nothing whatsoever. Like, it's just me in my purest form, and I'm here, and I'm going to ground and download this message for you guys, and it's gonna be freaking awesome. And we're gonna see what kind of energy the lunar eclipse is bringing us. Okay, I did this hand thing, which like made me laugh because my kid's dad, he be doing that. That's the thing, like, we be laughing at that he be talking with his hands. So let's go ahead and get started. The full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini occurred today at 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and today is November 30th. It's the final day of November, and tomorrow's the first day of December. It's a great time to set your intentions for how you want to end your month off. This eclipse is the beginning of this eclipse season, So yeah, it's going to be the final eclipses of the year, full moon, beginning of a new month, ending of an old year. And listen, we're going to see what's going on. Please don't let me set the fire alarm off, because it ain't going to be good. All right. All right. Let's get right into it. Let's see. I want to know what can we expect from the full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini. I know that one thing commonly that it's supposed to do for everyone is that it's supposed to bring forth a new sense of truth or a new sense of clarity. Now, this may be within yourself or maybe with others. I feel like, of course, it's going to be more with yourself, because the clarity that you have with yourself really just, that gives you clarity with others. Like, I feel like clarity within yourself is more important than clarity with anything external. So let's see what we can expect from the full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini energies. Okay, what can we expect from this full moon lunar eclipse? Okay, what can we expect from this full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini? What can we expect? Okay, we have Four of Cups. Okay, Four of Cups represents, kind of being offered something and you not really wanting to take that offer, or, it could just be you not choosing something. Maybe you would usually choose it according to these three cards, but once you get to the fourth, it's kind of like, I don't want to choose this anymore. So, I feel like I know exactly what this is talking about. For some of us, this could be, you could be transitioning to be self-employed. For others of you, this could be friendships that you are just not interested in maintaining any longer. It could be something like, and I'm definitely feeling like some of you may, when you associate with these people, something bad always tends to happen, or some kind of mishaps, you know, things happening that seem very much like out of alignment, you know, hiccups, things like that. You know, just the energy never flows when you're around this specific person or you're around this specific, you know, friend group, and you're starting to become very aware of it that, look, like, I don't even think I want to like even hang with this crowd anymore, because it's just like, it's no point. You know, some of you have just elevated your vibration to a level, and unfortunately, you know, unfortunately, but fortunately, maybe the people in that friend group have not done the same work that you've been doing. Maybe they have not elevated their mindset or their vibration or their mentality in the same way that you have. So that could very well be a theme here. With others of you, this is definitely going to be in your relationship. You know, you could have been dealing with someone for a while, and, you know, one party in the situation is finally deciding, you know what, this situation is no longer serving me. Like, you know, I'm realizing that when I split off from this energy, I'm having more balance, more harmony, more manifestations, more synchronicities, more like magic surrounding me. You know, yes, I may want to have a love life, but at the same time, you know, I'm actually just fine without this person. They actually bring me more confusion than clarity, okay? And I feel like that's a big theme here. And I also feel like this is coming in through family relationships too as well. You know, there could be, yeah, okay, gotcha. We got Knight of Wands. Ooh. Listen. Okay, so also there could be I'm feeling like family relationships. There are people in your family, I feel like they have really just consistently showed you that maybe they have a lot of toxic patterns. And I feel like there are a lot of us who have tried to like be there and try to, you know, not turn our back on our family members and, you know, pay attention and try to be empathetic to everything that they have going on, and possibly even their past that makes them, you know, have these, you know, kind of toxic behaviors or toxic patterns. I feel like that is coming to a very heightened state. We're like, I'm not choosing chaos. And so if every time you come around, or if every time I'm around you, you're bringing chaos, then I don't want to be around you. And for some people, that can be very tough, very challenging to put up that boundary with a family member. But I feel like with this full moon, lunar eclipse in Gemini, the truth is being expressed, you know, because Geminis are known for communication and expression and, you know, communicating ideas and sometimes even conflict, you know. So I feel like that's the clarity that is coming, is just like boundaries. Boundaries is a very like air sign type thing, because, you know, you cannot contain air. So it's like air signs have to be very intentional with setting up boundaries with things and people, because they're not used to that kind of energy. Unless, you know, you have a lot of earth sign placements in your chart, or maybe even water, you know. But I feel like that's the theme, is that, you know, what are the new boundaries? And they are being communicated. It's not only and the energy that I feel from this is there is going to be some sort of communication as it pertains to this energy, whether, like I said, it be in work, in love, in family. It's going to be communicating. It's going to say, instead of, you know, you could just put up the boundary and not say anything and be like, you know what, I don't give two, So, but instead of that, I feel like some of us may be just feeling very powerful and vocal, like, you know, I'm putting up this boundary, but I'm about to let you know that I'm putting up this boundary, because I don't want to keep hearing about it. This is the end all be all. I'm putting my foot down. I'm, you know, striking my gavel, you know, whatever it's called. And that is what it is. Like, it's nothing else going on, you know? So, that's ghetto. So that is some of the energy. So with this Knight of Wands, I do see that this is a space that we've kind of been ruminating in for some time with the Four of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Like, we've been here, we've been sitting under this tree for a while, waiting for something else to happen, waiting for some sort of communication, waiting for some sort of action. And I do feel like with this full moon, lunar eclipse in Gemini, we do have that action coming in, because the Knight of Wands is all about action, doing things without haste, forward movement, progression, rapid, developments. Also, this is a very, very, very sexual card. So if for you this reading resonates in love, then, I don't know, you may can expect to, link up with your person, and things be expressed. This could be in a healthy way. For some reason, like, I get really healthy vibes from this full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini. It depends on which end of the spectrum you are consistently operating in or on a daily basis. And that will kind of be the blueprint for how you are going to perceive the energy. But really, the way that everything is breaking down is for the highest good of the all. You understand? You could be clinging to certain structures so that when they do start breaking down, that is the pain that you feel. It's the attachment that you have to these things. It's not the actual event that's happening, because if you stare into the bigger picture, you see like, oh, all of these things that are happening is getting me closer to my heart's truest desires. Ooh, barred up. We love to see it. Okay, so let's keep it going. We have the Knight of Wands. So, and I'm definitely feeling like Sagittarius energy from that card. That's a fire sign card. So it could be Leo, Sag, or Leo, Sag, or Aries. Look at me drawing blanks. But I'm definitely getting, like, I feel the Sag energy. Of course, Sag is the polar opposite of Gemini, so it absolutely makes sense. And it's said that, this eclipse will specifically impact Gemini and Sagittarius the most. So if you're Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising, or your south node or your north node is in Gemini or Sagittarius, this will be something big. This will be something epic. This will be something kind of, life-changing. So we finna to see, okay? It's the beginning of eclipse season, baby. Like, get ready. I love eclipse season. I mean, it's really intense, but, we finna see. What can we expect from the full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini? What can we expect from this energy? What can we expect from this energy? What can we expect from this energy? So, there may be new developments as far as everything that I said, especially like with the family relationships and, the love. Your lover could be coming to you and expressing that they want to be with you and this, and that and whatnot. Family relationships, I feel like maybe someone in the family could be coming to you and they could be asking for help. They could be asking for like your guidance. They could be asking for, either they could be asking for forgiveness. They could just be saying like, what, look, I know that I'm fucking up. I know that for a fact. And I just want to acknowledge my wrongdoing. And I do want to move forward. And I understand that I need to do it on my own. And I can't continue to use you as a crutch. That could be a thing, Finances. Some people could just be like, before you could have been very codependent in relationships and, whoever, is your partner or whatever could have been, pocketing a lot of the costs of whatever you guys have, or could be just paying most of your bills or whatever, or you highly depend on this person financially. And I feel like maybe you went through a period recently, in the month of October, November, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to feel trapped. I don't want to feel like I need you to be okay in the world. So I feel like maybe the months of October, November, you could have been getting yourself together, trying to make sure that you can provide for yourself so that you don't have to go outside and ask. And that doesn't mean, and that's not to say that it's been easy. It's probably been very challenging to try to step out of that role. But nevertheless, you made a decision and you did it. You said, no, thank you. I don't want what you got. Like, because what you're giving me, it comes with a whole bunch of, terms and conditions that I never meant to agree to in the first place. So, I don't want to do this like this. Some people, you are going to be just stepping into self-empowerment, like very hard, very hard. You're giving yourself tough love, because you know that it's what you need to do. I feel like at this point, you've definitely learned the lesson. Like, I know at this point, if I behave this way and I allow this person to behave this way, I'm going to get this result. I'm going to get this result every time. No matter how much the energy might shift a little bit and I might let my boundaries down again and get back into that behavior, I still end up getting the same result at the end of it. Like, no, this is not working. Like, I have to change my whole up. I got to have a whole different approach. I have to have brand new boundaries. Like, those boundaries are not working. I need new boundaries. I need high standard boundaries, okay? Page of Cups. A happy surprise. This is everything I just talked about. They could have gave me this card. Page of Cups usually represents like a happy surprise. Also like it can be an offer of love, but mostly it's like kind of communication about love, because pages represents communication or messages. They were the messengers, that I've come to give you a message of something, and then cups represent love. So, someone wants to offer a message of love, but this is like communication, text messages, emails. So somebody is, finding their way, to get in touch with you. They want to have a conversation. They want to express something to you as it pertains to emotional things. So I'm really like feeling like the family storyline is going to be very prevalent for a lot of you, a lot of us. A lot of us have that family storyline really going on. I feel like for Gemini and Sagittarius, it could very much so be in love, like that be a lot of what it is. For everyone is different. You know what it is for you. Apply this message how it applies for you, however it resonates. But there will be some kind of communication. And this is a very youthful and young energy. So, it's like the beginning of something. It's like communicating something new as it pertains to emotions, right? So it could be like wanting to start something over, wanting to start something anew, wanting to approach something differently, and kind of having communications about this, or this being expressed, in a very emotionally mature way, okay? So somebody is like stepping their emotional maturity up. They're like, okay, I need to really like tap in and figure out like, how have I affected this person, or how have I affected these people? I can't just keep on being in like narcissist energy, or, this could be like gaslighting, manipulation, vindictiveness. This is a person because pages represent people, okay? This is a person coming to their senses about their own behavior and them expressing it in an emotionally mature way. They're acknowledging their own emotions. They're acknowledging your emotions, and it's a step of growth. It's like one of the first steps, but it is a step of growth. Okay, we have Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles represents, for me, I feel like that's the entrepreneur card. That's the single mother, the single mom card. That's the, woman entrepreneur, or that's the stay-at-home mom who is like has her ducks in a row. She takes care of the home very well. She's a nurturer. This is earth energy, earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you know. So this person could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn, okay, for you. But also this energy is representing, I feel like this person might be like, okay, family member, co-worker, love interest. This person could be like trying to pull up to your house, or like pop up on you where they know that you be at. Like, I bees in the trap, bees, and they're trying to pop up on you, you know, to get this communication through. I feel like they want to see you in the physical, because that's what earth signs represent, is the physicality of everything, the material aspect of this existence that we have. So just with that, it's like, I want to be in your presence. Like, I want to be in the same place as you. Like, I want to communicate face to face. Like, I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to express myself to you in a real way. Okay? I want to express myself to you in a real way that makes sense. You know, this person might be popping up, honey, because with the Page of Cups, a happy surprise. This is the home card, stay-at-home mom, you know. This could be any of that type of energy. I'm trying to see what else I'm getting from the Queen of Pentacles card. She's being very, okay, so I feel like, she's being very closed off. Yeah, so, you know, a lot of us could be just like staying in the home space in order to protect our energy during this time when things are kind of so frantic and so hectic. There's so much going on. We're seeing all of these like attacks on rappers, on producers. They are going through it. You know, people are losing their lives, unfortunately. You know, and then there's just all this stuff going on. Even like there's like shadow banning going on Instagram, and it's like they're censoring everything, you know. So the connection is very like blurry right now out in the world of like what is really going on, like who's connected and who's not. Okay, so with that energy, I feel like people have been staying, you know, home to protect their energy, and, you know, kind of just observing and watching everything that has been unfolding. And I feel like those are the people that are super focused, and that they're really focused on their growth and focused on self-love, because that's the only way to defeat everything that's out there is self-love. Like, there's no other answer, literally. Two of Wands, planning, making a choice. There's a choice being made. There is a choice being made. And this card comes directly under the Knight of Wands. So that is the forward action, the forward progression, is that something is happening. There's a choice being made. There's a decision being made. So as far as family, this could be, you know, certain people in the family could be splitting up. Certain people in the family could be splitting off from the family. You know, certain people, I do feel like certain people are choosing, like, I'm going to move overseas, or like, I'm moving far from where we live. I'm moving far because I know if it's one thing that I can do, that's great. I can love the out of you guys from a distance. From a distance, baby. From a distance, okay? That's it. So, you know, even with these friend groups, you might not be deciding that you don't want to be friends with these people, but you could be deciding like, okay, I think this is the group that I need to love from a distance. Like, I still got love for them, but at the same time, I need to love them from a distance. Some people could be deciding to be in a relationship. Some people could be deciding to come together, like, finally, okay? Like, let's just commit, like, whatever, let's do it. You know, it could be that type of energy. Like I said, making a choice. So you could be choosing to leave your job. You know, a lot of people, they are working and like the pay is just not worth it. Like, everything that they have to do to just minutely get their job done, you're realizing like, this is not even something that I'm passionate about. This is not even something that I love. And it really takes so much out of me emotionally, mentally, even financially, you may be paying more than you make to get to work. So stuff like that is coming into play, and you're going to make a decision like, I'm leaving this energy behind. Anything that's draining me, I can't pay it. I can't pay it. So there are some decisions being made with this lunar eclipse. It's bringing like truth and clarity and revelations about all of the things that are occurring in your life. And it's like, no, like, it don't give that. I don't know what I'm so excited about. Like, my toes are literally like twinkling, and that's what I mean when I say my toes are twinkling. I be saying that about my twin, Willie, because when we be together, our toes be twinkled up. Like, we be laughing, geeking about stuff, and we be like, ah! Like, that's what I mean by my toes are twinkled. My toes are twinkled right now. I don't know what's going on, but it's lit. You know, I'm in pure form right here, baby. You know, a Gemini has many masks, and right now I'm being so clear. I'm not wearing one. I'm here. I'm authentic. I came proper. I came holy. I came purified. And baby, I'm going to give you what you need, and you're going to take it, and you're going to receive it. Okay? And that's how this is going. Ooh, we love it. We love it. Let's get the final card for this wonderful reading that we've just moved so effortlessly through this reading. Everything has just flowed so perfectly. You know, this reading is going to bring a lot of people riches. This reading is going to bring a lot of people the love of their life. This reading is going to bring a lot of people those respectable boundaries in their family relationships. This reading is going to bring a lot of people high self-esteem and high sense of self-worth and self-love. You know, this is all the things that we're cultivating in this reading. This is the energy that I'm sending out. This is the energy that I'm giving to you, baby. This is what you're going to receive, because that's what I'm pushing out, and that's what you're going to get. So, you know, you can always come back here. You can always come back here. I wish blessings and riches on everybody who watches this video, and you're going to be rich if you're not already, baby. Okay? Rich, wealthy, joyful, harmonious, you know, queen, king, whatever you want to call it, God, goddess, okay? All that energy, all that good energy. We love to see it. We love to see it. Can we have our final card? What can we expect from this full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini? You know, I want my people to know what's going on. I want them to feel secure. I want them to feel aware. I want them to feel, listen, they want to give us two cards. I'm going to take the two cards. The first card that popped out is the Ten of Cups. And the final card is the Hanged Man. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh. Ciao. So 10 of Cups represents like enjoyment, fulfillment, alignment. So it's just like whatever this is, whatever this decision that is being made is going to be very much so in alignment with everything. But with the Hangman popping out at the same time, this usually means to surrender to a process or to a situation, or you have to, you know, just wait a second, hold on now there. But this is a point of like stagnancy where things don't move. So it's like we have all this energy. This is the energy that's being cultivated. This is the energy that is being pushed out. This is the energy that's being received. But also, and you know, this card sticks outside of the reading because all of these are kind of like congruent, symmetrical. And then this one is just on the outside. So it's like, okay. And then that just brought me a whole new sense of realization. You know, this card is on the outside. Spirit's telling me to let all of you know, please be patient. Don't ruin this energy. Don't go out and try to make any of this happen. Don't go check on it. You know how they say, don't keep checking the oven for what's cooking, like, because you're messing it up. Or don't dig up seeds that's been planted because you trying to figure out why you're not growing yet. Don't do that. Spirit is saying, be patient, surrender to the process, allow it to happen, allow it to come to you. Do not overextend yourself. Do not go looking for something that is meant for you. That's how you mess it up. Let it come all the way to you until it's like in your lap. in your hands. Physically, you can feel it. You can close your hands and it's still in your hands. You open it back up, it's still right there. Okay? That's what I'm getting from that. So I'm going to see what can we, what is best to focus on as it pertains to this energy. Where should we be focusing our attention? These are chakra swatches cards. So, there's lots of different, I'm going to pull 4 of them. 4 of these chakra swatches cards because we're going to see what's going on. Where should we focus to best coast with this energy and flow with this energy, attract this energy, receive this energy, give out this energy, because we also want to give out good energy to others. If we want to receive it, we're going to push it out. Okay, so we're going to see. I'm going to get 4 of these and that will be our reading. Okay, so really, this can also be, I knew that card was going to come out. This can also be not only what do we need to focus on, but what will we be focusing on, because this is just going to happen naturally. Presence. This is your crown chakra up here. So this is like the presence of your higher self, or this is the presence of that higher energy, just like being present in your aura, being all around you. So it's like you're very much so going to be tapped into your higher self. Your highest truth, your highest alignment, okay? So it's like what's meant for you can never skip you. So just wait on it. Don't go looking for it. Leave it alone. Stay detached. Stay in your detached state, okay? So let's see what else we got. Stay in your state of detachment and everything will work out. Everything will work out. Creativity. Continue to indulge in your creative endeavors. Whether you are an entrepreneur, whether you have side hustles or side hobbies, you like to dance, you like to DIY, you like to read people, whatever that is, that's a great space to stay in, and I feel like that's what a lot of us have been doing in the meantime. Anyway, we've been staying detached from the situation. We've been more so focused on our creativity, what makes us happy, what makes us feel good, what makes us feel in alignment, and that's a good place to stay. Because I feel like, this is going to happen, but this also, like, there's more to unfold. This is the beginning of eclipse season. There's 2 more eclipses in December. 2 more. Which means big ba-ba-ba-boom. Ba-ba-ba-boom. Self-esteem. Continue your self-love work. Continue your affirmations. Continue your meditation. Continue working on your craft. Continue putting up your boundaries. Continue practicing detachment. Continue doing all of these things. Continue your mirror technique. Continue your yoga. Continue your, mindfulness. Continue your, your breath work. Stay present. Stay aware. But continue to tap into your power, and understand when you are tapped into your power so that you can do it more. And communication. Like I said, these things will be expressed and communicated, okay? Throat chakra, solar plexus chakra, sacral chakra, crown chakra, okay? Communication. Gemini. Me, I was just wrapping y'all up for 33 minutes. We love to see it. Okay, things are going to be expressed. Things are going to be communicated, with no mask on, mask off, mask off, mask off. It's no more time for nothing else. It's done. Oh, that was your full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini reading, November 30th. I feel like that joint just went off. Shout out to everybody out here doing the work. This applies to other people who are not doing the work, I guess, but probably in the negative aspect. But for people that's doing the work, be ready to reap the blessings and the rewards from all of the work that you have consistently and constantly been putting forth. Keep moving forward. Keep doing what you got to do. Focus on yourself. Love yourself. Detach is the best. That's the best one for me right now. That's the one that's working for me right now. yeah, and that's it. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you at all. If it did not, don't worry. You can check into my videos later, and I'm sure you can find something that will resonate with you. Monthlies will be dropping this week. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Magic Mermaid. Follow me on Twitter at The Magic Mermaid. And thank you guys for watching. As always, I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next eclipse. All right, bye.